This is William K Murtaugh, Murt Witness 1, and today I would like to talk about YouTube delinquents. And the delinquents are the members of the Pentagon Pedophile Task Force, the High Command, and Lion News. Now, these people know that they are not welcome on my chat. They are not welcome to make comments on my YouTube channels. They are simply not welcome. And after last night, I basically gave formal notice to one of these individuals to cease and desist, to quit coming on my channel. Now, they'll probably piss, moan, and complain because they desperately need my attention, but they are not going to get it. I am trying to offer a positive experience to those that come on the channel. I am in the process of covering a very important trial, and the people that come in to participate in the discussion of this case should be able to do so without being stalked and harassed. Because that's all these people are capable of doing. They are stalking, they are harassing, and they just can't seem to go to their own venues and do their stalking and harassing. You know, Task Force has their own channel. They can go over there and spew all their defamation and slander all day long. All they're doing is giving me more evidence to put in my banker boxes and on my hard drive for future actions. But they don't need to come into my channel and do it. They don't need to slander an officer of the court on my channel. They don't need to slander fellow broadcasters on my channel. They have their own venue. Lion News has his little newspaper, and he might even have a YouTube channel. I don't know. But they have these venues. So I'm not understanding why they need my channel to gain attention to themselves. But then that's it right there. Their channels are failures, and they're proving it. Because if their channels were not failing, they would not feel the necessity of coming into my channel and disrupting it. Because all they're doing is they're showing themselves to be failures and delinquents and bottom feeders and lowlifes. They come in asking about people's underwear. They come in telling people to wear, the female members, to wear bras to bed, which is a threat, by the way. I didn't realize that this is a form of a death threat, but apparently it is. So, I have discussed this with people within YouTube, and they are monitoring. And I have been told that if their harassment reaches a certain level, there may be criminal liability. And so this video serves as a cease and desist notice. Any member of the PPTF, the High Command, the Children's Crusade, and so forth are prohibited from commenting on my YouTube videos and participating in the chats. I am going to take steps to make sure that your content does not even reach the chat. I've been given some tools in which to remedy the situation. Now, what's interesting about all this is that Task Force Simply K cannot take no for an answer. Now, I had to interrupt this video because I had things to do, but when I come back on now and I check my Twitter account, Task Force has all been out of shape because I have publicly banned her from the channel. And in the process, she has recognized me as an investigative journalist. So I've accomplished something. I have forced her to recognize that I am indeed an investigative reporter and a journalist. So I got that much cleared up. And she accuses me of being the deep state. Now I find this interesting because over on the BitChute channel that is alleged to be owned by Randy Erickson and also Timothy Charles Homeseth, nobody can leave any comments. She has blocked comments on BitChute. And even when you were able to make comments on BitChute, she would delete any comments that she didn't like. If I made a comment over there, it was instantly deleted. So it seems that the Pentagon Pedophile Task Force and the High Command themselves are the deep state. They are engaging in cancel culture. Now, I find that hypocritical. But this is the thing, folks. When I am discussing a case, in this case the trial of Cynthia Abzug, I would like to stay on topic. And the topic is not that women should be wearing their bras to bed or men should be wearing clean underwear to bed. That has nothing to do with the case. The case is about a woman on trial for the attempted kidnapping of her child from foster care. Period. Now, if members of the task force come up in the discussion of the case, that is because they have been accused by the defendant of causing the problems that she is now facing. It is they who got involved, according to her, in her life, barged into her business, and caused her to be in court on a very serious felony charge, and most likely will be permanently denied custody of her son, especially if she's adjudicated guilty. Because again, there is going to be another hearing after the trial, whether or not Cynthia Abzug is found guilty of the charges against her. So her troubles are far from over. And it's because of the Children's Crusade and the Pentagon Pedophile Task Force that Cynthia Abzug is in this situation. And this is making these people nervous. It's why they come in and try and sabotage my channel. This has nothing to do with free speech. It has nothing to do with intellectual discussion, pros and cons. It's a deliberate attempt to silence my constitutional right of free speech, and the same goes for my chat members. They are disrupting the chat. They are violating their First Amendment rights. They are making false accusations against these people in an effort to deny their First Amendment rights. What I would suggest to those who see this on Twitter and on Facebook and don't understand why I found it necessary to make this announcement, I would suggest that you like, subscribe, and check out my YouTube channel and share the content. Because I am sure there are one or more of you out there that have a streaming channel, a YouTube channel, and are plagued by haters. And I have a unique set of haters. These people claim to be part of some kind of task force endorsed by the former President of the United States. Members of this group declare that Vice President Pence tried to kill them, and that they are under constant threat of assassination or murder. They are eternal victims. They are the big crybabies of the internet. And these big crybabies come crying on my chat because nobody likes them. And that is the God's honest truth. And so, until later, this is William K Murtaugh, Witness 1. Have a good one.